Hello everyone and welcome back to the Road to Australian Glory career mode, everyone. Here we are on Cricket Captain 2019 yet again. We are back with South Australia after our Melbourne Renegades campaign. I don't really know what really to call it, but yes, after we've played a season with the Melbourne Renegades, we were 6-8, barely missing out on finals by net run rate. It could have been a better season. Obviously, we could have won just one more game and we could have made it. All that good stuff, but we had a pretty good season with the Renegades first up. You don't really get that too often from me in the first season of any of my career modes actually competing and nearly sneaking into finals first up, but nonetheless, that was a good season. So we come back. Unfortunately, Travis Head and Adam Zampa are playing for Australia in South Africa, or I guess South Africa in Australia. Travis Head did just get 58, and Zampa didn't play. That's disappointing. That is disappointing because we could have used his services, but nonetheless, what are they playing right now? One-day internationals. They didn't play a spinner? Or did they play Nathan Lyon? That doesn't make much sense to me. They played Nathan Lyon in a one-day international. Oh, that explains why they got beat, I guess. No disrespect, but Nathan Lyon's a much better red ball bowler, I think, than a white ball bowler, and I think many would agree, which makes sense. And he's playing again here. No Zampa. Such is probably the dip he's had in form this season for us, that he is not playing for Australia very well. There you go. Domestically, for us, got 9 wickets, an average of 41. Goodness me, he's had a tough year. First class has actually gone pretty well, though, for him. Two sixers, so yeah, that's good stuff for us. But obviously, we lose our number one spinner, so Moeen's going to come back. He's going to have to do the bits and pieces. We've got Spencer Johnson, who's going to roll the armour and see how he goes. Behrendorff's really struggled. That's been a real thing for us. At this point in the season, we've only got 3 games left. This is more of a look ahead now. What do we want to try and get out of the season? Who are we trying to develop? Who's looking good? Who are we trying to look at getting better? Which is why we've gone with Sam Westlake, who's interesting because he hasn't got a great second 11 3-day average, but this year has been one of our more successful players. Jacob Dickman, here's the thing about him. He averages 74 with 4 not outs, which really does help his cause, but when he's played first 11 cricket for us, he's only averaging 17. So it's really hard to judge him just yet. Still early days. I'm not saying we're going to get rid of him just yet, but it's not exactly Alex Carey levels. And if it's not going to even be close to that, then it's not really going to be worth investing in him long term. But he'll still make it, I think, over Lenton, to be fair, who's been pretty average, if not poor. Nonetheless, Carey has had a great season. Yeah, averaging 64. Callum Ferguson, 46 across the year. He's actually played a bunch of other cricket, it looks like. Who else did he play for? Worcester, it looks like. Over in England, fair enough. So he's playing lots of cricket. He's doing very well for us. Averaging 38, so slightly lower for this team. Weatherald was whacking it. We've honestly got some pretty good players. We just need players like McKenzie and Westlake. Obviously, Westlake's in for Travis Head at this point to kind of just come along to the party more often than not. But nonetheless, let's see how we go. This is more of a development thing again. Plenty to work on as we do contracts next season, which we are nearly at the end of. We are officially 3rd of March 2020 here. 3 stars against a Western Australian team who are stacked to the brim with star firepower. I mean, doesn't get better than that. Mitch Marsh, Cam Green in the same team with Inglis, Jai Richardson, Nathan Coutinho, Sean Marsh, Darcy Short, Cam Bancroft. Wow, good luck. We're going to be batting first, though. Let's see how we go. The main thing, again, is development. How will this team develop as we move forwards into our contracts? So performance at this stage in the season is huge for every player. Because if your performance dips at the wrong time, you might see themselves cut of a contract in their career. Potentially over, you never know. That's just the fragile nature of the game of sport, especially professional sport, especially being in my team. I like to win, so if we're going to end up losing, it's not going to be a good time for very long. Looks like Henry Hunt, though, has gone for 9, so that's not a great start. McKenzie's come to the crease. He's had a pretty tough season, and he's going to get another pretty low score here. He did get a nice 100 not too long ago, but he's gone for 2 here. Yep, 100 not out it was. Either side of that, he's been terrible. He really has, but early in his career, got to give him, a little bit of leeway, I guess. All right, well, Cal Ferguson's got it all to do at 23 for 2. Pretty much our cricket 24 score for the Auckland Aces here for South Australia. 37 for 2. Wetherell's got off to a start, at least. Got himself to 20. Ultosta's going to be punched away for 4. But again, this South Australia side is much weaker in comparison to Western Australia. Again, looking to just try and build towards contracts. What can we do with this time? Nice flick. Up and over. Beautifully played. Flamboyance, too. Nice shot from Wetherell. That's 4 more. Oh, nice drive again through the covers. That's 4 more. Free. Well, I was going to say free hit. It's not a white ball. Used to white ball games. It's going to be back-to-back, though. Moves to 42. His average is 34. If he continues this trend, Jake Wetherell, he's only 25, then, he could see eventually a call up to Australia with that sort of form, because he's doing quite well in that regard. Do make it through 77 for 2, lowest score of the other teams, but also the tied lowest wicket, so not too bad. Could have been better, could have been worse, though. Paddo's got 3 for Victoria, as Tasmania struggling there. New South Wales looking really good. These two trying to hold things back together. Nice. Runs immediately after lunch. It's going to be 4 for Wetherell, who moves to 49 now. Nice. Cal Ferguson flicked away. That's 4 more. Probably a 50 partnership by now. Definitely a 50 partnership. That's going to be Wetherell's 50. Another good knock here. This season, his 4th 50 with 120 excluded from that. So I guess his 5th overall. Great stuff. Really good stuff. Look at that. 43, 45, 32. He's had a really good year across the board. He's been very impressive. So he'd love to close out this season with a bang. Keep those stats going up. And pushes, over time, just continue to push his case for, an outside chance of being called up for Australia. After all, we did just see Travis Head and Zampa get called up. They are obviously pretty much locked-in members of the squad, but still, you get the point. We've seen plenty of good call-ups before. If he keeps it up, you never know. Anyway, he's moved to 65. That is a shot. Over point for 4. Well bowled. Well bowled indeed. Oh, yes. Now we're starting to get into the act here. Down the ground. That's 4 more. Kind of put the accelerator on a bit here. Oh, yeah. Well bowled. Oh, he fins at it before user record. That is the highest partnership between Ferguson and Wetherell. 133 for the 3rd wicket against Western Australia in this career mode so far, and at Perth. That is also T. Wow, 200 for 6. Again, lower on the runs, leading by wickets by a mile. Jordan still gets 100. But yeah, New South Wales collapse. Goodness me. We're going to reset back down now. Ooh, a bowled. And that will be Cal Ferguson's 50. Great work again. Under the pump. He's produced another one this season. Strongest format so far, the first class, at least this season it was for him. His 3rd overall, with 100 included there. His 49th first class 50, as his average is just a tick under 40. Class act. Nonetheless, 99 for Wetherell now, who's on strike. And we'll cut that away. for just the single to bring up a ton. Against Western Australia here on day one. It's been slow going across this team, actually, so far. Slowest scoring team in the whole competition of the 3 games right now. But, nonetheless, we're getting the job done. That's his 6th first-class century, Weatherald. Current comp is his 2nd. So he only had 4 coming into this season. And now he's pushed that tally up to 6. Great work. That's really good stuff. Great numbers. Fantastic numbers. What can he do now for the rest of the day? Oh, cut away. Fine for 4. An hour of batting left. Nice. Ferguson's going to punch that away through point for 4. He moves to 68. Just sliding down. Nice. Good punch through the covers. 200 up for the loss of 2 wickets. Bowled him though, and Callum Ferguson departs. The partnership broken. Joel Paris around the wicket. 71 off 213. A great first-class knock there. Sam Westlake has walked to the crease and has it all to prove in his career so far. He's had a middling start, averaging 26. No 50s of yet. Oh, and he has not done his credentials any good today. An inside edge, gone for 1. Second 11 stats do shine through in the end, it seems. Weatherall can just make it through today. His fatigue setting resets, since he's batted through the whole of today so far. Carey to the crease, though. 2 lefties. He flicks it away. He's off the mark. Up and running. Half an hour to go in the day. Oh, no. He's going to gift it, I think. Yep, he does gift it away to mid-on. Gone for 10 off 23. Another left-hander to the crease in Moeen now. We really need Jack Weatherall to stick through the rest of the day. Oh, he's just trying. He's doing his best. 3 overs left. 2 overs. Moeen will drive that fine. And for 4, last over of the day. Yes, Weatherall down the ground off the back foot, and it will end the day. His fatigue setting does reset, because that is a feature in this game. End of day 1. Wow. I cannot believe at a stage of, 2 for 22, we managed to get to 255 for 5 and have better first innings scores than the 2 teams, either side of us, on the other grounds around Australia. That is a great, great effort there. Great work from the team. Jordan Silk out for 148, and nobody else made more than 30. Victoria 50 for 2 as well. So we've actually done a great job to test this Western Australian side, at least to get them to a second day right now, considering we were 2 for 22. Weatherald 144. His top score's 152, so we'd be trying to break that. We are nearly into the bowlers here, so it's going to be tough stuff. As South Africa about to play Australia. We can't see their list, unfortunately, but I'm sure that game will happen throughout this day coming up. So let's reset things. Weatherald 149, and that is the diciest of runs, but he will get to 150. Just the second time in his career he does it. And that's also a user record for us in the series so far against Western Australia. 151 at Perth. Great stuff. Ties his top score and will now get it into the league side for a first-class best for Weatherald here. 156. Moeen will drive that, and he'll get it fine for 4 more. Oof. Well bowled, well played in the end. Oh, that's 6. All the way, Jake Weatherald. What a shot down the ground. 164. Moeen's going to drive it down the ground for 4 more as well. Nice on drive. That is another boundary here. Runs flowing so far. Oh, yes. Back foot play again from Weatherald. Oh, yes, even better. Driving through point. That's 4 more. 300 up. Crazy good batting so far today. A bit of swing, but it doesn't matter. Through the covers for 4 more, and that's a new user record again for South Australia this season, I presume. 185. Do I push his aggression up? Maybe by 1. Let's leave Moeen. Moeen's doing all right. Nice. Flicked away. That's going to be 4. And that's a user record again against South Australia. That's us. Western Australia for the 6th wicket, 102. At Perth again. Into the 190s. Oh my goodness me. Either this pitch is flat or we are... Well, it's actually not that flat. It is pretty flat though. You got to make it count though. We've won the toss. We've batted first. We are trying to make every bit of it count. 194 for Weatherald, but he's going to have to walk. No way. It's clipping leg. 6 away from a massive double ton. Goes to 194. Just short. I think that would have been an achievement for us too. Oh, that's frustrating. Great knock, but yeah, that is frustrating. 194 off 347 he goes for. 457 minutes, 22 fours and a 6. Great knock. Finally out in the 120th over of the game. Great stuff. Spencer Johnson walks to the crease. That's why we've sent Moeen on a bit of a mission of trying to hit the ball now. That's 50 for him. Is that his first this year? Current comp. Just his second. So we'll take that. Oh, yes. Cuts it through the covers. Brings up 350 for the side. Going to have to find a way to bowl to this, mind you. I don't highly back our bowling unit as of right now. Oh, and he's nicked off to slip Moeen. It's a good innings. It comes to an end, though. 60. Spencer Johnson, I think, is going to have a crack here if he can. Oh, I bowled. Moves to 8. Oh, that's 4, though, for Chad Sayers through the covers. We get up to 400 somehow. So I'm asking a lot here. Spencer Johnson will flick for 4, though. And Chad Sayers is going to gift a full toss. Block straight to slip there to end the session on day 2 here. 214 for 3 for Queensland. 146 all out. Goodness me. 3rd innings on just the 2nd day at lunch. 146. Victoria skittled for. Tasmania take the lead. Very low scoring game there. Marnus and Bryant going big at the moment. 115 run partnership. Meanwhile, for New Zealand, Gupta gets 100. Nichols gets 40. Quinton de Kock, 144. Faf, 91. Again, the Zampa non-selection. Perhaps coming to bite Australia back. Lead by 372. It's the biggest score going around the grounds right now. Oh, Spencer Johnson. Nice. He moves to 20. And he will depart for 21. Richo. Outside the line for Worrell there. And Richo's going to depart for a duck, unfortunately. 383. All out. We'll take it. From where we were. And this attack. Pretty good quality. I mean, this is Cam Green we're talking about right now. Mitch Marsh only bowls 4 overs, which is, honestly, not really a good captain's move there, whoever the captain may be. 4 for Jai Richardson, 4 for Nathan Coutinile, who cleans us up in the end. But hey, we've got 383. We've got some runs to play with here at the Wacker, which I presume we're playing at. So we can, you know, we'll see, I guess. We've got to get some wickets, though. Oh. That's going to be 4. And I'm not sure I back our bowling attack, but we do have a good amount of runs on the board. Didn't mean to put the boundaries on. Oh, not another edge for 4. What's going on? Going to be 1 bounce 4 there. Keep it to chances, please. Playing a miss, not much more than that. Spencer Johnson comes in then. Haven't got a whole lot of assistance in this first session with the ball. We've been pretty unlucky, though. I think that's a wicket, though. Yes, it is. Bancroft back and away. Feathers it through for 23. Shaw Marsh to the crease. We do have an opening, but, of course, Sauce is a quality player. Oh, 2 quick ones, though. Chad Sayers gets Darcy short. He's got 2 very quickly. Angelo Pereira to the crease, who has an average of 45 at first-class level. No slouch. Oh, Spencer Johnson in the act now. WA, what's going on? Sauce goes for 10. Wow, it's all happening. Kane Richardson into the attack now. Not known for his red ball exploits. As we go to tea, 93 for 3. Lots of starts for their team. Not many conversions, though. Tasmania, 232 is what they lead by right now. They are well in front of that game. Well in front of that game. They could and probably should take a victory against Victoria, which would see them off the bottom of the table should we fail to win against South Australia here. And India beat New Zealand. Yeah, not great. But anyway, is there many changes? Yes, Andrew Fletcher's in the team, which is new, but nonetheless, wrong team we're looking at. Australia get bundled. Travis Head, 9. No Steve Smith in that side either. Whoever the coach is there is really making some blunders, got to say. 123 for Max Bryant, 108 for Marnus. Queensland by 100 lead right now. 290 we still lead by. That's a huge total when they're just 3 down, at least at this stage. We've still got to find a way through. These two players, I think, they're pretty good right now. They've got good starts. Oh, it's an edge, but it's to 4. Spencer Johnson's been expensive. But, you know, perhaps could be wicket-taking opportunities. Chad Sayers has been the best bowler today. It's close. I'm not sure it's out, though. Just sneaking down. Again, just sneaking down. Oh, he chips it back, though. Caught and bowled. Very soft. Just looking to work it into the leg side for a 50. Goes for 46. Mitch Marsh to the crease. And Sayers has 3 of the 4 wickets to fall so far. Well bowled. Cartwright looking to try and bring up a 50 here. It does. Trying to get him to feather through. Outside the line. Couple of chances. Oh, and he nicks it for 4 to bring up a 50. Well, I think it was already on 50 plus anyway. Gonna be Moeen, I think, here. See what he can do as the light fades today. Let's go to Spencer Johnson here. Who nicks? Oh, no! I was going to say, who nicks off Mitch Marsh. Dropped in the slips, though. Oh, no, that is gutting. That really is. I think there might have been Henry Hunt or Callum Ferguson putting that down. It's a big chance gone begging there. Oh, and another one. 2 drops in the space of a few overs. Gut-wrenching stuff. Can't afford that. 1 over left, and that is the day. 168. They trail by, and probably getting back on top now with Cartwright 78. Queensland lead by 54, but New South Wales are already 3 down, so New South Wales are in trouble. Victoria have started well, though, because they've bundled Tasmania for 173. With our Renegades player, Sean Willis, getting 57. Wow, interesting stuff then. That is a lot of runs for Australia to lose by. They've got some thinking to do there. Whoever's taken that team, my goodness me. What are you up to? Okay, it's not really worked here. I'm going to have to go defensive. It's quite flat. Going to have to wait for something to happen or change it up, I think. Which is what we're doing with Moeen here. 254 for 4. Ooh, a little bit of turn, but not a whole lot. Oh, and he's nicked off Cartwright before he reaches 100. Gone for 90. Josh Inglis to the crease and gives us a new player to bowl at. Moeen can come off now. Richo on to bowl. He hasn't been very potent, though. Looking for a 5. Sayers. I think he's going to come off after that over, though. Yeah, he's cooked pretty much. New balls available. We don't really want to take it because our bowler in Chad Sayers is out right now. So we're going to go back to Moeen. Oh my gosh, he gets carded. But Inglis is gone. Spencer Johnson picks him up for 27. And stuff it. After that wicket, we're going to take the new ball. We're going to just go for it. I got 5 minutes before the end of the session, so it's actually worked out for us. Oh, marginally outside the line. Into day 3. Lunch. 62-run lead. I mean, this game's petering to a draw, I have to say right now. Whereas the other games are having results. New South Wales are pretty much cooked there. And Finch hits 100, but gets out. 116 to win. They should still do it. Victoria going to go down. So good news for us. We're back in the game. We're alive and well, very much so. Let's get Worrell back in. Need to try and find a way through here. Marsh is going to go in the 90s as well, though. Thank you. He's gone for 100 even. Gets his 100, but he's gone. Chad Sayers picks up a 5-wicket haul. Current comp, that's his 4th for us. Great stuff. Just hasn't had much support, unfortunately. I think that was going down anyway, but it's called no ball. Yeah, it was going down. We need another spinner. That's really the next season pickup. But anyway, Cam Green's going to nick off to first slip. Ooh, a bold. 7 runs in front now. Just nothing from Kane Richardson, unfortunately. But Spencer Johnson will pick up Nathan Kutanile here. Always expensive. He's gone for 120, but he's got 3 wickets, so not sure I can entirely blame him. And in fact, he's gone for more runs, but he's got another wicket. Jai Richardson's out for 61. So they lead by 55. This pitch has crumbled. It's actually let them back in the game, really, but we shall see, I suppose, how we go. Day 3, session 2. And that's T. So, still doing okay to survive this game. As long as we have. And goodness me, that's the game. What do you mean Victoria needs 7 to win? That's the game. They're out. It's over. Is it? What? Says they're all out, but they're 9 down. What's going on? What? I've never seen that before. Wait, how many wickets on the side? They're all out. You can count on the side. Look. 7, 8. No, I'm wrong. No, yep, they're 9 down. I'm like, wait, what? How did I do maths wrong there? I think I just assumed that the 2 top bowlers have 4, but he had 3 instead. Queensland need 11 to win. They're going to win. That game is super close. Who knows who's going to win that one there? And all of a sudden, we've got a lot of work to do in the second innings. Oh, there's a player out there. Of all places to have a player, it's Deep Point, who swallows it. And it's Weatherald who gets 194 in the first dig and gets us stuck in the second to bring McKenzie to the crease early. And Henry Hunt slogs one. What is he doing? 12 baller. Cal Ferguson, he's bowled. And South Australia have thrown this match away. I cannot believe it. What is going on? Wow, that is terrible batting. It really is. 3 bowls in a row. That's a slog. Look at the aggression level. I don't know what these players are thinking right now. But clearly, they're coaching nightmares right now. They're not obeying kind of basic cricket logic, which is don't slog. And the team's 20 for 3. Nice down the ground. That's going to be 4 from Harry McKenzie. That's good work. Slate will punch it through the covers. That will be 4. Moves to double digits. Oh, and that's uppish. Again, expansive. Away from the body, and he nicks it. It's a great catch from one of the Marsh brothers. And he walks off. 34 for 4. Calamity. After having this game under lock for so long, I guess that's what happens with, lower quality sides. When you give the higher quality sides a sniff, They take it. We dropped 2 catches in the space of a couple of overs as well. That was absolute game-changing stuff. I'm pretty sure that was one of the Marshes as well, and they went on to score runs. It was actually Mitch Marsh who got 100. So, yeah, when you give quality players a redo, they take you for runs and then some. Harry McKenzie will hit that for 6 to move to 35. Down the ground, that's 4. We have pushed ourselves into the lead, at least. That's something we can celebrate at the moment. Oh, that's a shot. That's 6 more to Harry McKenzie. It's a good ball. Not going to lie about it. Oh, and he's nicked it through on 49, I think. 48. Paris picks 3. Harry McKenzie just short of a second first class 50 there. It's all happening. Again, this is what happens when you give a side like Western Australia a sniff. End of day 3. We've survived at least till then. Tasmania win. Stickety gets bowled. It's a thriller of a game. 3-run victory for Tasmania, and they will no longer be last. Fair play, because that is a win and a half. My goodness me. Queensland walking in, nice and easy. And Australia are playing a T20 International once again. Where is Zampa? And why is there no spinner? Wait, Nathan Coutinho's playing in that game? Didn't he play here? Wait, what? He's bowling right now. What's going on? He can't be in 2 places at once. But he is. What? What is going on? I've never seen this before. He's picked in the 11 to play today for Australia. How is he bowling here against us? There's not 2 of them. All right? There's no clones going on. What is happening? I demand some answers, please. But anyway. Is what it is, I guess. Still got to face up against him, even though he's in another part of Australia somewhere. Isn't bowling so far, though, so maybe I'm wrong. 110 for 5. Moeen down the ground. That's going to be 4. Nice. Beats mid-on. That's going to be 4 more. Alex Carey will look to push himself back into Australian contention as well. Here he is. What are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? Nathan Coutinho's bowling two places. Hopefully we can slap his clone, I guess. Is the best way to describe how he's bowling here. Nice. It's worked so far. Looked away for 4. Yes, as I was saying, Alex Carey didn't get picked in the one-dayers and the T20s there. He did earlier in the summer. Gee, that ball nearly hit the keeper in the head there. 50 for Carey. Well played. Punches it through the covers. Current comp, that's his 6th 50. No hundreds for him this summer. But it's been pretty good across all formats again. Has been very impressive. Without going big. He went really big in the one-day stuff. But yes, in the current year, he only averages 26 with the bat in his 10 one-day internationals. And a poor average of 13 in the T20 internationals. So he'll be looking to try and find his way back in. But he's going to have to put up some good numbers, I think, to try and break the test team. I think that's his best shot. His first class average is approaching 34. And it's really going to keep, you know, going up and up if he's playing as well as he is right now. Moeen gets dropped by first slip. The only slip, mind you, that's in place right now. Oh, my. Oh, he's been dropped again. Oh, first slip's having a mare. Through the covers. Off the back foot from Kiri. That's 4. Moeen needs to relax. No, he nearly gives him a 3rd chance. Oh, it's just comical at this point. Who's first slip? He's been dropped twice from the same guy. It's currently Bancroft who's dropped them twice. Oh, and Kiri's gone. Jai Richardson picks him up. 70. We know how good Jai Richardson is as well, even though 2024 is a different game. He's been so good for us in our IPL series. That's going to be 50 for Moeen. Back-to-back, actually, this season for us. Yes, 3 this competition in the Sheffield Shield. Well played. Oh, ball. Down the ground. That's 4. We're kind of foregoing the result at this point because we know, I think we're going to lose. Like, we're not going to defend whatever we're going to put up here. We just haven't batted well enough, at least at this point. So we're just trying to just get as many runs as we can. Basic cricket stuff. Darcy Short's bowling, though, so that's always a good sign. Lunch on day 4. We have survived till that point. So, yes, Nathan Kutanile was not only bowling against us, he also went and batted for Australia. Must have come off his spell, flown across the other side, batted, did poorly, flew back, kept bowling. It's got to be it. What have I clicked here? Match analysis. I love the theory that it's just a clone. He's cloned himself here. He's gone bowling against us, and then he's off actually playing for Australia. Fair enough. Fair enough. Australia 155, that's 7. Travis Head 49, not out of 39. No support, really. Poor strike rate, but given the fact that no one else really pitched in... Oh, Darcy Short's also doing the same thing. Hold the phones. Darcy Short's also bowling against us and... Oh, that is crazy. I've never seen that before. Always thought that could happen. Always thought that was strange, but never seen that before. That is a new one. Nathan Kutanile's clone. Running in. It's going to be 4. Nice shot from Moeen. I think he's in the 70s. Yeah, he is too. 76. Ooh. Oh, runs. Flicked away. That's 4. Oh, dropped again in the slips. What's going on? WA, another drop. Don't even know who it is because there's no second slip in place right now. Oh, it's a French cut for 4. Flicked away through mid-wicket. That's 4 more. 250 up. Moeen's on 98, 99. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 99. Oh, my. 99. Oh, another French cut to bring up the 100. Oh, Moeen is really not making my heart rate get any better at this point. He brings up his first ton, though, this summer for us. Well played. His 22nd first-class century. Did he get one last year? How many? Got 1 last year. Got a big double. Didn't hit many. 300s overall, but a big double in the first-class stuff, but that was it. So it's been a while. He's got one here. Outside leg. And, yeah, Green finally brings one back. Good seam movement. Gone for 105. Spencer Johnson's now going to have a bit of a go, I think, as WA do take the new ball. Spencer Johnson reaches 19. I was going to say something about Spencer Johnson, but we'll leave it for now. That's a good shot. And it's a misfield. 4. 25 he moves to. Chad Sayers can just keep staying there, actually. Oh, yes. What a shot. Oh, he gets castled. I don't know how he missed it, to be honest, but he did. Gone for 6 of 29. It's a good tail-ender's knock. Sticking it out. Worrell down the ground. That's 4. Brings up 300 for the team. Wouldn't have predicted that at, again, a really low score. T on day 4. What were we at the beginning? We were 5 for 85 to get 300. Again, great recovery. Alex Carey, 70. Mackenzie, 48. Spencer Johnson, 41 not out. Moeen, 105. Just top score. He's averaging 40 with the bat. What is this? I was going to say earlier, my comment was actually going to be, that's kind of why we've been picking him a little bit, is like, his bowling hasn't been great, but his batting's actually been okay for like a good number 8. Same sort of reason I've picked Jai Richardson in the past in my IPL career, because we needed a good number 8 who can bat a bit, just a little bit, like an average of kind of 13, 14, 15. Nothing, doesn't need to be much higher than that. But just someone who's going to chip in a little bit as a bowler at number 8. And he's done exceptionally well there. Oh my goodness me. Nathan Kutanile, while his clone was bowling to us, gets 1 for 30. Gets out Jadama Milan. Channel favourite. Goes for 24 of 18. That's a thriller game. Look at that. Adams takes them home by 1 wicket in the last over. What did they need in the last over, actually? Just the one. There's 2 wickets in a row from Pat Cummins to put the game kind of back in Australia's, not control, but, potential of winning. Not to be, though. Not to be. Goodness me. Marcase Ackerman. So no spinners at all, just seamers. And Australia lose. Well, we're 250 in front. Question is, will they chase it? I think we just go for it a little bit. Like, I don't think... Well, put it this way. We can't bowl them out in a session. It's not going to happen. What we can do is lose the game. So we are going to just try and see if Spencer Johnson can get his 50 and have a bowl at them. Pretty much, that's my plan. Because why not? Oh, no, 49. He's gone. Unbelievable. Nathan Coutinho's Cologne finally gets it right. And we'll declare. Why not? Let's have a bowl. It's not going to mean anything. But why not have some fun? Go and have a bowl. Put the chances on. We've got 2 clones, actually. Got Darcy Short's clone here. I guess he can finally actually fly back now, technically speaking, because that game's done. Worrell does pick up Darcy Short, though. Before Chad Sayers gets a wicket, which is probably a first. Moeen Ali can probably have a bit of a bowl before the end of the day, because there is a little bit of turnout there, I imagine, on day 4. Oh, hello. Shaun Marsh gone for 9. Well, if we can pick up 8 wickets in 20 minutes, then well on our way to victory. Not going to happen. How many more can Moeen get? None at the moment. Last over of the day, and that's it. Match drawn. Weatherald, player of the match, with his 194. Just kind of threw it away with our bowling in the second innings, or, the first innings to them there. But, hey, we'll take a draw, take some points. Some positives. We didn't get completely rolled. I kind of expected to get completely rolled in that sort of game. We didn't, so that's really good to see. Zampa is back, which actually makes a lot of sense because he didn't play at all. I don't even know why he's in their squad if they don't want to play him. Callum Ferguson has been selected by Australia for T20s. Now that is something I did not see coming. He has had a very good year though, averaging 37, but only struck at 116. That wasn't even Big Bash. He only played 4 games of Big Bash and did barely anything. Well, again, what do we know? The coach seems to be making all sorts of moves for better and for worse right now, so we will take it, I suppose. Welcome back, Zamps, because he's walking straight into the team. I would have probably picked Weatherald, actually, over Ferguson. I'm going to be just straight honest. No disrespect to Cal Ferguson, but I think that would have been a better move. But, again, what do I know? Maybe I know a lot of stuff, maybe I don't. Let's give some batting. Is it about time that Patrick Page, previous fan favourite, gets a go at least? What is his second 11 the 3-day this year, then? What did he just get? It's middling. It's a wrong game to pick him in. I get it. Got 39, 28. Let's take a look around the grounds. Who scored some runs or who didn't? Got 193, so he is still out there, Dickman. I think he probably deserves another go. If anybody does deserve a go, it's him. Like, he's far and away one of the better second 11 players this season, so we've got to give him a crack, I think. Who else, though? Let's take a look around. Hardy did get 100 not long ago. Not much happening there. Just kind of middling stuff all rounders. Some 50s from Valente. Wes. Oh, what about Wes? What did he do? Not a lot. Mini 4 for 36, and batted pretty decent too. So I think he'll come back in for Kane Richardson, who just hasn't been potent at all in this format of the game. Behrendorff gets 4 as well. Interesting. Lots of moves to make then, I think. And what's Spencer Johnson's average? 41. It's not great. His batting is kind of keeping him in contention, though, for that reason. And to be fair, 41's not great, but it's not terrible of this team at the moment either. We're going to give Mini the ball then. Play on. Let's see how we go there. Oh, okay. They're both back anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because the series wraps up. Wow. What just happened? Just obliterated again. Travis here gets 12 off 5, 2 sixes, and is gone. 71 all out. An Australian low, you'd imagine. Surely that's an Australian low. You can almost guarantee it. But Australia win the last game of the series. Gabe Bell walking into the side as the change. Gets 3 for 27. What happens? Darcy Short, no. Travis Head, 22 off 12. So again, that's good performance there. Kawaja gets 65 off 50. Put up a good score. So Australia do clinch a game in the series. Callum Ferguson was not required in the end. So Travis Head is back. Pretty much standard stuff, you'd say. He's going to walk back in. Only question is, how do I slot Dickman back in? Because I want to see him play more games, but also, I guess the team just kind of can't, really. That's okay. Ooh, Zampa's definitely back. No, Zampa has to be back. In fact, what's the current average this summer? Let's try. I think we'll try Behrendorff again. We'll see how that goes. We won't play the full game coming up, but we will at least begin it. Got a lot of players playing seconds. Travis Head's kind of close to injury, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But we will play with him nonetheless, just because he's like, we could rest him, I suppose. But I think it's Barry just plays. Is he even in the test team this summer? Oh, yeah, he's in the test team. Okay. Maybe we just rest him, actually, then. It's possible. The only thing is, what are we playing for? So we've got... Australia still have a series coming up as well, which I presume he's going to get picked for as well. He might as well play then, because he probably won't play the last. The last is on the 20th. The series starts on the 23rd. He probably can sneak in and use his clone to play that one then as well. Not a problem, the clones are all about now. Cloning technology's walked into this game, so fair enough. I think we will play on then. Made a couple of changes. Just haven't had a potent first-class bowling attacks being one of our weakest sort of suits. But again, plenty to... We can always change stuff between seasons. It's not going to be too bad. Will anybody retire? That's a good question. I think Cal Ferguson should stay on. Worrell's plenty young yet. Chad Sayers still has some years in him as well. So I think there's just more cutting to do, I think, than anything else. Have to wait and see how that plays out. Nonetheless, we play on against Queensland, who had I think they did lose. Yes, they did. I think. I can't even remember now. They had a tight game anyway. They had some good performances. They had some not so good performances. I think they might have lost in the end. I can't honestly. No, I think they won. No, they cruised home, I think. Yeah. Anyway, here we are. Got the good recruitment of George Bailey in the games for them, so that's really good. And they stole Lehman from us, who I say they stole. We gave Lehman up, but he's averaging 35. Was that a bad getaway, though? Probably not. Like, I think he wouldn't have made this team anyway, really. They're not terrible. McKenzie only averaging 22 is a disappointment, but perhaps some value still to be had there moving forwards. Thankfully, we've won the toss. It looks very average to be batting for longer periods of time, so we're going to be batting first. Let's see how we go. Big Billy. Big, interesting seam attack here. Got Mackin, and they've got Neeser as well. Don't know who their spin bowler is, because I saw Marnus in there, but surely he's not their main spin bowler. Shot from Henry Hunt, that's 4. Oh, he's going to trap. Henry Hunt, Big Billy. 14 he makes. Most of the runs, but he's got to go. Oh, McKenzie's just been so terrible. He's made like 100 here and there, but he's really starting to get on my nerves, I've got to say. Oh, Weatherald's gone for 5. Oh, dear. Anyway, next season is going to be good. What I always say. This first season's always just so tough. You have collapses like that. Surely there's not another one. No, I don't think so. Sliding down? Yeah. 25 for 3. Travis Head walks in. Test quality player. Has a big job ahead of him here. We've seen some good recoveries this year. And some not so good recoveries. And this might not be one of them because Callum Ferguson's also knocked over. LBW bowled. Only one player caught so far. Travis Head to 13. Joined by his other Australian teammate. And probably contracted by Australia. Yes, he is actually. Yes, our 2 Australian contracted players join each other. Oh, no. And Travis Head's gone for 13. It's literally 39 for 5. On day 1, session 1. Good luck to us. That's for sure. Bowler's upcoming. Not even reached 50 yet. Finally reached 50. 5 down. Makes my management style pretty easy here. I mean, we don't have to up the aggression too much. Nice. Down the ground. That's going to be 4 from Keary. Nice on drive. Yes, good punch through the covers. That'll be 4 as well. Hopefully pushing the fielders back a bit. Oof. So, is there any spinners? No, Marnus is the only spinner. Oh, it's such a shame, because if we could have pushed this game back, then it would have been really beneficial for us, because it's going to spin later in the game, and they don't have any spinners. Nonetheless, it's too late. We've done so terribly on this first session here that it's just not mattered at all. Behrendorff walks to the crease, and he does get a 4. No, he doesn't. Way too soon. I was not watching where the ball was going. Just went, oh, it's a highlight. It's 4. Like that. But this is an edge for 4. Ooh, fine from Keary. That'll be 4 more. Oh, the sound off the bat from Behrendorff. Lunch on day 1. That is as bad as it gets. 107 for 6. Goodness me. 122 for 2 there. 70 for 3. Well behind the 8 ball, and we know that. Behrendorff's gone for 13. Another bold. Hit the stumps and you'll get wickets, it seems. Oh, a drop. Keary through the covers. That's 4. Scoring runs for South Australia is like scoring runs for Otago and New Zealand here. It's like they count for 1.5 because you're in a team that needs you to bat. And if you don't bat that well, then the team loses. You know, the pressure's like another level. It's not like batting in a good team. It's like batting in the worst team in the comp. You know? And, yeah, let's just say South Australia constantly, at least in real life, and just generally, to be fair, are one of the worst teams in the comp. So, we're trying to change that. Zampa's going to nick off a 13. Keary does bring up a 50 under pressure, though. This is serious pressure, too. His 7th this year. No hundreds yet. Today would be a good day to make one, but he won't get a chance if Chad Sayers is going to play like that. Keary's going to have to really crack it now. As in, he's about to run out of chances any moment. Oh, that's 6 even. 4 and a 6 in the over. And a 4. So Chad Sayers will have to face up, but he dots out. Down leg. Good swing. Ooh, 67. Keary on strike again. Thankfully, 6. Beautiful. Huge. Well bowled. Well placed again. Off the back foot, that's 4. Moves to 78. As long as he stays on strike, I don't care if Keary gets out. I just don't want Sayers to strand him. Nice. That's really clever. Shuffling way across and flicking it fine. Moves to 90. Marnus is bowling here. And he's going to get stumped from Marnus. Okay. Of all people to get out to. Look, I love Marnus more than the next guy, but what is he? Why would you charge Marnus? Just stand there and slash it out the ground. But no, he's gone for 1. Gone for 90. Top scorer of the season. But yeah, he makes literally 50% of our runs. So that's that. We're bowling by the end of the second session. What is going on? And the first session is for, first ball for us is going to start with 4. Joe Burns is trapped in front, though. He's going to walk off for 4. Good start. All things considered, because we've done terribly, obviously. Oh, Marnus nicks off as well. Well. Have ourselves some good early wickets here. That's close. I think it's just... He's got a big stride, I think. Yep. Good enough. T on day 1. 255 for 4. They're 170 all out. They make a lower total than we do. That is phenomenal. Alex Keary's done a great effort then. Fantastic stuff. Still the same 2 bowlers bowling at the moment. We are going to give Behrendorff a go, though. Just really don't want to be bowling Zampa too much in this first innings if I can avoid it. I picked both Zampa and Moeenally. I didn't really mean to do that. That's okay. We don't have to bowl Moeenally much if we don't want to, though. $95 for 2. They've got control of this match again. Showing it for sure now. Trying to get Sayers back in. But again, Zampa's doing pretty good. He's just keeping things tidy, but 50s for both batters here. Not a reflection of our bowling as much as a reflection of our batting. Poor exploits of our batting on day 1 here. That's cost us big time, and it's going to cost Tasmania as well, which is why we're both at the bottom of the table. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, Zampa's keeping things tidy. He's been a very good red bowler this season. All things considered for how he should, he's been perceived in real life to be just a white ball bowler. He's done pretty good stuff. Behrendorff knocks over Renshaw, and the partnership's broken at last. Gone for 66. Max Bryant to the crease. He's in good form, though. It'll be hard to get through him. Playing a miss. Inside the line. George Bailey is actually on the verge of retiring. But isn't done just yet, obviously. 96 he's on. Oh, another 9. I mean, how many 90s have we seen this season? I'd love for somebody to go back and count how many we've actually seen this season, because it's surely a record. There's just been so many. We just had Weatherall get 194. We've had players get 90, just 90s everywhere. This is yet another to the list. It is bonkers how many we've seen, and we're going to see another one here today. What is going on? $236 for 4. Queensland well in front. But Bryant's going to nick off for 44. They only lead by 61, though, which, all things considered, is still pretty good. And we're in a very similar position to what Tasmania are in, but slightly better. David Warner, 68, but he goes. Virat Kohli, 82 not out. But New Zealand do pretty good against India there. Love to send Lehman away nice and early. It's always, I've gotten into the habit now of clicking no. I used to click yes all the time, but it's actually a good habit to just click no and then just take it and then export anyway if you're going to take it. It just doesn't make sense clicking yes if you can accidentally take it by clicking yes, but you, I guess, can't accidentally take it if you click no. If you don't mean to take it, that is, yeah. If you're unsure, just click no, and then you can just take it, then literally just push the button. So, all good. Okay. No, we're not bowling Zampa. I was like, what's going on? It's a new ball. No, we're not bowling Zampa. No, no, no. Yes, thank you. New ball does things. Beautiful. Worrell. Oh, it's another 2. Lehman's gone. He goes for 26. Alistair McDermott to the crease. 2 and 2. Oh, you better believe it's 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Also, I was looking down those tunnels there. Those tunnels, what's going on there? Are they connected? Are they not connected? I only just noticed that. Anyway, hat-trick ball coming up. No, not to be. But Dan Worrell from nowhere's got 5 wickets. This season, he's done really, really tough yards for us. He hasn't really got the results, but in the end, he has managed to get his first 5 up this season. At last. 5 for 87 here. And that's another. Big Billy's gone. Worrell's looking for 6 for, and he'll grab it too. 270 all out for Queensland. And you tell you what, that's a really good comeback after Renshaw and Bailey were dominating. Bryant and Lehman were looking good, but the lower order collapses again. 6 for 91. Not even best figures for Dan Worrell. He's got 7 for 64 at first class level. Great work, though, from him. We're back in this match, at least somewhat. Can we stay alive and find out if we can, how much we can claw back? I actually think this might be a good time to end the session here, though, everyone, as we head into the second innings here. If you have enjoyed this week's episode, please make sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more content like this over here and over at James Plays Cricket. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on today's episode and who do you think we should be looking at next season if they become available to contract, because we've definitely got some really important stuff coming up for who should we cut, who should we keep, and who should we try and get moving forwards. Only one more episode probably, and we are done for this season. So this will be really interesting to see what happens from here. Thank you for watching this week's episode, everyone. And until next week, as always, take care, everyone.